My life was in and out of prison. One incarceration period after another due to substance abuse disorder. My last prison stint, before they would even let me back out freely to society, they made me go to a halfway house. At this halfway house, I got a job, I went to different groups, came across Goodwill. And I go inside Goodwill and I see that they had computer classes, they had temp agencies, they had a few different organizations up in there. And a lady approached me and she said, why are you here and what do you want to do? I really didn't know, but I told her, I need a job. I'm in a new place, I definitely need a job. And she said, what is it you would want to do? And out of nowhere, not even giving it a thought, I told her I wanted to be a counselor. Today when I look back, I think of all the people when I went to that halfway house. There were so many people in there wearing shirts and ties and directing me to class and telling me what to do. And these were the same people that I used heroin with, that I ran the streets with, that I broke the law with. They had now changed their lives and were doing better. And I envied that. Not in a bad envy like I was jealous of them, but in a good envy like I want that for myself. So I told the lady I want to be a counselor. She told me, if you can keep your grades up and you can find a school that is credited, Mr. Tobias will pay for it. When I got to Germanna, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was looking for. All I knew is I wanted to help people. I wanted to make a difference. But here I am, this 44-year-old man with this northern accent, with this beard, don't know nobody here. What am I doing in here? I would sometimes often ask myself. I told them at the administration office I wanted to be a counselor. They introduced me to this wonderful woman who I keep in touch till today, Professor Gail Wolf. She sat me down in her office. She asked me a few questions. I told her my story, but I also told her I was a little scared. I don't know what I'm doing. And she told me, don't worry. She said, Derek, don't you worry about nothing. We have the best tutoring center in the world. High school dropout, nothing but a GED from the Department of Corrections, and now I'm sitting in a college talking about I want to be a counselor. I walked up in that tutoring center. I seen children walking all around there, and I hate to call them children, young adults, but they were my kids' age. I have daughters, and I have a daughter, and I have two sons older than all of them that were helping me. I was a little nervous about that, but they didn't ridicule me about my accent. They didn't mock me about my beard and how old I was, probably old enough to be their dad. They patiently held my hand all the way until I graduated with a 3.5 grade point average, on the dean's list, getting awarded for academic excellence in psychology, and graduating receiving the Proud Professional Career Studies Counseling Certificate.